Hello, here is a Pilates core workout for you. This workout are working all parts of the core, your abs, your obliques, your lower core, the whole shebang. You won't need any equipment, but I have a small Pilates head cushion with me. You can just use like a towel rolled up. It's about an inch thick. So we'll see if you need it. You might find it comfortable enough on the floor, no problem, or you might find it to be like a revelation. So come down to your mat, and if you want to pause the video and grab just a really small cushion or a towel, or like a towel that you can, or a blanket that you can pop your head on, and place it underneath your head, just at the base of the head, so your neck's nice and free. You might find with the cushion you feel like you're looking straight up, and without the cushion, if you take it away, if you feel the chin's tilted up a little bit, you might just find it a little bit more comfortable with the cushion. If you don't have one, don't worry too much about it. So we're just going to lie down on our backs first, and let's do some circles with our pelvis. So think of going to the left, down, to the right, and up. We're just going to inhale for half the circle and exhale for half the circle. So we're getting that lovely awareness of our breath into our ribs and waking up the pelvis a bit before we start. And you're going to reverse your circle. So roll to the right, away, left, and imprint on the mat. Keep going. We're going to go for 3 circles. And last one, round we go. And then just settle where you're neither all the way away or all the way imprinted. So in your nice little neutral pelvis. We want to avoid imprinting the mat with that pelvis really. We want to encourage natural spine. So you're going to bring the arms, palms face down above the shoulders. And we're just going to go arms up overhead. We're going to circle the arms round so the palms rotate to the ground, and then bring them back over. So just waking up the arms a little bit, just waking up the body before we get properly started. As it's really nice, it's just nice to mobilize the shoulders, mobilize the joints that we're going to be using in the session. Let's go for one more in that direction, really reaching, keeping the ribs down. And let's go palms face down towards the floor. They circle round, rotate, up overhead and back. Trying to keep the ribs down. Just breathing for half the circle, inhaling for half, exhaling fast, nice and easy, nothing stressful. We're just getting moving a little bit. I'm just going to plant the palms down. Let's wake up the lower spine again, just a little bit more with a few spine curls. So we're going to roll the pelvis towards us, come up one bone at a time to the top, so you feel nice opening in the front of your hips, and then you're going to roll down through the spine, one bone at a time. Let's do that again. So we're going to go for 3 of these. Roll up, melt the ribs into the floor as the hips come up. And exhale, come down. So last one, let's inhale at the bottom. Use that exhale to roll up to the top. Inhale to pause. Exhale to come down, feeling the glutes waking up a little bit as well. So from here, we're going to go into some double knee fold. So keeping the body nice, upper body nice and still. We're going to bring the right knee into the chest and then the left knee into the chest. Then we're going to send the right leg away and left leg away. So this inhale, prepare. Long exhale, left leg, right leg. Inhale, left leg, right leg back down. So just flowing through. We're not holding at the top because we're getting a little bit more in the abdominals here. Using your exhales to lift and your inhales to lower. Good, let's go for one more round. Lift, lift. So just warming up the core. You might feel it react a little bit. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Okay, let's exhale, lift, lift into our double knee folds. We're going to tap the right foot towards the floor and bring it back. So let's inhale to tap, exhale to bring it back. Alternating legs. Using that core, you might feel it dial up a little bit extra as the toes tap away, and try to keep the bend in your knee the same. So we always, with these toe taps, are focusing on the hip, going away and coming back. Good, keep going. We're going to do 4 more. Tap, lift, tap, lift. So we're waking up that core, lift, tap, lift, tap, down, tap, down. Right, I'm going to go into some curl ups. So if you did get a cushion or a towel or something, you're just going to take it away and interlace the hands behind the head. Elbows in the peripheral vision, keeping that neutral pelvis, ribs nice and soft. We're going to nod the chin and curl up one bone at a time as high as you can, keeping the pelvis relaxed. And then we're going to roll back down through the spine. So we're going to exhale up. Inhale, lower. We're going to do 2 more like this, and we're going to add a little bit on. We're going to add on a little extra. And 1 more like this. Lift. And lower. Good. We're coming into, let's come into a double knee fold. So we're adding a little extra spice. Feet are hip distance apart. And we're going to lift. And lower. Rolling through. 2 more like this. Lift and lower. This could be enough for you. Or we're going to lift, hold, toe tap, lower. So let's exhale up. Inhale, tap. Inhale, exhale, tap. And inhale back down. Let's go again. Tapping, keeping that body, upper body nice and still. Tap, lower. We go 1 more round. Up, tap, tap. Staying up for this. We're going to tap nice and quick for 8, 7. Stay up. 6. Look between the 5. Fives. 4, 3. Head's heavy in the hands. 2, 1. Hold both legs up. Big inhale. Exhale, lowering down and feet down 1 at a time. We're going to go into some oblique curl ups now. So you're going to nod the chin and we're going to rotate to the right as high as you can with the pelvis nice and steady, and down again. I'm going to alternate sides. So we're going to exhale, up and rotate. Inhale, down. We're going to do 2 more like this. So think of nodding the chin, then rotating the spine, then coming down on a little diagonal. And to the other side. Nod, rotate, and down. We're going to add a little extra now. So you're going to nod, rotate, hold. Right knee comes in, down, come back down. And we're going to switch. So nod, rotate, hold, knee, and down. So we're using that exhale to rotate, inhale, and send it down. Just think 1 breath per movement. Don't worry too much about the breathing pattern. If you're not getting it, it will come. It takes time and practice. We're going to go hold this one. So we're going to nod, rotate. I'm going to go for 8, tap, 7, tap, head heavy, tap, 5, tap, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for a second and roll down. Let's do the other side. Nod the chin, rotate. We're going for 8, tap, 7, keep your curl up, 6, 5, pelvis in neutral, for 3, 2, it's like little crunches, 1, and hold, and you're going to roll down. We'll do 1 more for the obliques. We're going to come up into your curl up. We're just going to rotate the body to the right, center, left, center, trying to keep the shoulder blades off the mat as you go for 4, 3, 2, stay with me, 1, hold, and let's roll down. We can remove the hands for a second, roll the neck from side to side, lots and lots for the abdominals there. And we're just going to bring the hands behind the thighs, curl up, use your hands to help you get back up to the top. It's going to roll onto one side, swing the legs forward, swing the legs around and come onto that all fours position. So coming down, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, find your nice 4-point kneeling position. And we're just going to think of lifting everything away from gravity a little bit. So ribs away from the floor, core's nice and tight. Just going to think of sinking between the shoulder blades and coming up. Between the shoulder blades and coming. It's just waking up the shoulders a bit before we go into our load-bearing, our more load-bearing exercises. Down and up, one more. Down and up. We're going to do that, but we're going to tuck the toes and you're going to hover the knees. So exhale up. Let's inhale, shoulders. Exhale up. Just 4 of these, trying to keep the knees hovering. Good. 4, 3, no, 2, 3. Let's go 2 more. 2, 1, and we're going to hold for 1. 3 more breaths. 2, 3. 1 more. Keep holding. And then slowly lower the knees down. We're going to go into a little bit of a tabletop, tabletop position. So we're going to slide the right leg away. We're going to lift the right arm and the left arm away from each other. We're going to bring the hand down and we're going to slide it back in. So inhale, we slide. Exhale, we reach and lift. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we slide back. 2 more like this. Inhale to slide, tuck the toe. Exhale, lift, keep that back where it is. Inhale, hand comes back under the shoulder, toe to the floor. Exhale, slide back. 1 more to this side. Lift. Lowering down. And slide. This time we're going to reach the arm and leg away from the body after we reach. So we're going to slide. We're going to reach. Arm and leg go away from each other. They come back. Replace. And down. That's it. Inhaling. Exhale, reach. Inhale away. Exhale back. Inhale down. Exhale, slide. Woo! Inhale. Lots of breathing, but think 1 breath per movement. Thinking of that core. Keep it lifted. Keep the ribs lifting. Reach. You can always just give me the first move if this is too much. Today, this time, we're going to hold that reach. And we're going to go for 5. 4. Reaching away from the body. 3. 2. 1. Foot down, hand down, slide it back to the other side. Let's do it. Lift. We go away. Inhaling out, exhaling back. 4. 3. Keep the arms long. 2. Keep the core tight. 1. Slide the hand down, foot down. Slide it back in. And you can just come off the wrist for a second into a little child's pose. Resting there. Taking a breath. Just going to come up, roll up, back into all fours. And we're going to just drop the hips and come down onto the front for a little stretch for the core. So bring the hands nice and wide, fingertips in line with the eyes, legs as wide as your mat, turned out, head down. So we're going to do a couple of cobras to stretch it all out. So think of drawing a line with the nose, and we're going to flex through the spine, coming up just to the mid-back. And then we're going to roll down. So think of pushing your pelvis into the floor a little bit, just so you've got a little bit of support Keep going like that. We're going to do 2 more. Like they say, 3 total, just into that upper back area. 1 more like that. Think of shining the collarbones forward, let the shoulder blades slide down the back and down. This time I'm going to come up. If that feels fine, I'm going to try full cobra. So you're going to draw a line with the nose, let the collarbone shine forward. As you got to the point you got to before, you're going to push into your hands, lengthen up, looking forwards, flex the whole spine and the hips, and then we're going to come down through the spine, 1 bone at a time. Let's do 2 more like that. So we're stretching out the core, stretching out that back and the hips, and down, bending the arms to come back, head down last. Let's go for 1 more. Rotating, drawing a line with the nose. Nothing's rotating. Arms up, hold, and then back down. Hold that core, hold that centering. Head down. You can bring the feet together, legs together, hands alongside the ribs. I'm going to push back into a child's pose. Take a few breaths. Just breathing into the ribs, and then walk the hands to the feet. Roll up through the spine, 1 bone at a time. And that there was your lovely Pilates Core Flow workout, or your Pilates Core workout. There we go. I hope you enjoyed it.